Yep, that's Cephalbot. I thought for one sure it was that gorilla again here, but I think my update on Mario Tennis here Fever is that I think I stand my position that it's overpriced $70. And yes, it's not really Pave over here. I already talked to Colt today. Trip up into the island. That's Pico. She's a lovely thing here. An update on. I'm still stand by my review of. Listen, it plays good. It has a couple of special effects here, but I don't see it worth $70 at that point. Right now we're giving out over here of a festival place here. This is here. There's a new developing world here. So I still stand by my tone here about Mario Tennis Fever. Look, that game is not nearly worth $70. I blew through 2 of the towers. I made it to the top tier without losing once. So, like, I have my 3 hearts here. The tutorial, which it is. Yeah, Adventure Island, the Adventure mode, which is that is basically a tutorial. I blew through that in a couple hours. You go through, you do this slice shot, and you have those obstacles, and your baby Mario, and at the end you turn into Mario. But it's a glorified tutorial. Okay, there's a couple things that they did brought back here on Mario Tennis Fever. They did brought back the full 6-game, 5-set match, of the best of 5-set match. I can be able to do that again. I wish they would be able to do those. I don't think over here. Oh yeah, we got a couple of good rules here. But overall, this game isn't worth $70 to me. I'm sorry, but it's Ultra Smash. Well, it's not as bad as Ultra Smash needs to be here, where you basically get a stadium court and a few features, and that's it. But there's no way in hell this is worth $70. Nintendo, why don't you, cut the price? That's Flip. You're Flip. Oh, high 5 years. I was wrong on the over here. He's another good monkey. Flip, Shari. Jesse Elise is a bad monkey here. Okay, this is Cephalbot. I'll get you a hotel room, unlike I'll give you a VIP, but Pave's having a VIP, so come with him here. I wish Pave would check out the Cephalbot's a pretty good villager. Thank you. He's one of I think he's one of these newer octopi villagers over here. This, yep. But anyway, let's go to Pave's room. He's staying at the hotel this weekend because, well, so we got Sepulbot, he's in room, we put him in room 7 here. We got Tom Pashima. He's actually one of the original villagers from Astoria with Zaxxon Games. That with Snake. And we got this guy. Cole, he used to be in Rostria before. And finish it here. And we have Pave. He's sleeping at the because Monday, he's going to be sleeping at the hotel tomorrow. Monday is Festival. You ready for the party on Monday? Yeah, I'm going to give you a lot of feathers. Enjoy a lot of feathers and dancing. I'll see you in the, I think I'll show you in the hotel on Sunday, and I'll see you in the plaza Monday. And I'm ready. You see my clothing? Viva Festival! So anyway, I think I do think that, you know, I still stand by my decision. Look, it plays good. I mean, it's not a bit. The game itself is not bad, but you're getting particularly a full-priced, you know, $100 steak in your with the price of maybe a small app. That's basically what, you know, it is here. Colton again. Hey, Sepulbot, you're welcome here. That's actually, and we're having this thing tonight. There's my garden area. There's where I produce my produce. It's still there. I think what I'm going to do is maybe, yep, in about a week we're going to have to tear this down because it might be a baseball field. I'm not sure what it is here. But yeah, Subway's good, but it's good to see the grass again. Here's a Cliff lounge area. So, yeah. What do you think over here? And, you know, you rant one thing about Nintendo, about what it complains over here, but then people bash me, which I have to say, that's E12. I think I talked to her before. Here's my commercial plaza. Playing on the ancient drums. Check my house for a little bit. That's snowman. The only snow boy you could be able to do is the 3-tiered snowman. So here's my house. This is the lobby. I kind of like this lobby. I use it's cool because I can use these tanks as a divider. The living room area is on the right, and the dining room area is on the left. So pictures of the thing here. Here is the bedroom. I like to. And the kitchen is on the left, which also includes the DIY recipes here, the cooking and stuff, and the coffees and the toast and a microwave and stuff. So that's where I can cook the food and do some DIY crafts. I'm gonna have to tour my house up here. To the left, okay, to the right is my Nintendo room. I think I might make this as a Zelda area. And this pipe leads us to a secret area in the island here. Kind of like a remote yard. Let's go back in here. One of the things I would like to see on Nintendo is if a villager goes into my house, I have, I gotta say that, you know, Nintendo, why do you need a Nintendo Switch Online to activate these consoles? Like, yeah, you get one, if you only get one game of their chosen in the consoles, it should be free. We don't have that requirement on the original Animal Crossing. This upper room is a secret forest area where, yeah, you can go like a virtual camp. And downstairs is, well, another room trying to design. That's kind of a fall themed room here. It's my gyroids and stuff there. That's basically my house. That's Zeppelbot. That's KK Slider. He's not available until like 6 o'clock tonight. So that's basically my island in a nutshell. That out there, you look at that. He's again in here. Now, here's a little thing about Nintendo. Now, it's citizens' opinions over here, but I wish that Nintendo updates the game. I don't want your service. My island looks pristine. I don't have any problems with it here. And you decide to show up again. Reset services here I don't want to have. Now, some people are complaining to me about this. Look, I don't mind, Flick or CJ, all the other ones here, except for Resetti. What I would have instead, alright, you have the rescue services here. Nintendo should have changed this item towards reset services. So, if I want to call this icon, I can have Resetti or Dawn. As well as me rescuing the services to transport me, if I'm, I haven't used this one pretty much yet here. Like if I'm stuck on an island, I can use this one here. Add that Resetti's services to this icon where you can clean a portion of your island or like this here. And then I call this icon, Resetti shows up, and then I can do the services there. On days that, you know, we have a discount here or it's cheaper over here, have Resetti send me a mail that says, hey, your services is cheaper that day. Why don't you just call me over and that. And this is, you know, what's something that Nintendo should be doing here. So, I don't need your services here. My island's looking pristine. It's well maintained. There's hardly any weeds. So, I gotta say, well, Nintendo, I know some people over here don't bash me like this here, but Resetti, this is one of these things I don't want roaming around the island here. Yeah, Flick, Shari, oh, what are you looking at me like that, Resetti? Planting pitfall seeds and all that stuff like that. Screw that one. So, I have to say what Nintendo should do is update this over here. Yeah, people like me who don't want this Resetti roaming around the island here. Look, Pave, Lottie, the other NPCs, good. I mean, they're welcome to roam around the island. I was like, I invited an NPC. Oh, look at that. She's pushing E12. You stupid. This is to you. Gesundheit. No, that's not it here, but anyway, oh yeah, Resetti pushed you all over here. Good for him. I'm not interested in your business, Resetti. I don't need you. My island looks good. So anyway, this is my island. Much my current stand to Mario Tennis Fever is, and yeah, JD out. And Can I take your hat or anything like that?